What's up, Nerdy Nation? Welcome to the Nerdy Side Up. I'm Lou.
I'm Ben, and welcome to the show. How are you, my man?
Yeah, no, good thanks, dude. Yourself?
Yeah, all right. Welcome to episode 2. I think we should just get straight into the news. Really, we'll whack out some news. There's been a fair bit of news on the old Nerdy Nation this week. But before all of that, how was the Super Bowl?
Oh, you mean the Taylor Swift Bowl, as I renamed it?
Yeah, it was terrible, wasn't it?
That
was
grinded
so
my gears.
so bad. Like, why can't it be about the athletes anymore? That was awful.
I do apologise to all the Swifties, but come on, it's Super Bowl, not a concert.
Yeah, 100%.
But no, it was a really good game. Like, it went into overtime. The Chiefs won 25-24 against the 49ers. Like I say, it makes change. I really like a close game, especially in the Super Bowl. Obviously, the highlight for me would be the Deadpool trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it's the highlight for me because I don't understand American football. I can't quite work out the game, but yeah, it was I'll let you deep dive into that, but I enjoyed the trailer, to be fair.
I think as well, I'm not going to watch any more trailers now. I think I'm just going to leave it at that and then go to the film.
Yeah, the fear is with a few of them, they put too much of the good stuff in the trailer and there's nothing left for the film.
No.
So yeah, I think I'm probably going to roll with you on that one. I'll try and keep myself try and do it. I'm not very
easier
good
said
at it,
than done, but when we're trying to run a podcast about all things nerdy, but maybe we'll just have a Deadpool special once we've seen the film.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a few things that I spotted was obviously we saw Matthew McFadden, which I believe is going to play the role of Mr. Paradox. They obviously run the Time Variance Authority.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was the Loki thing, wasn't it?
Yes, there was something I did read, but I won't mention it because it is a spoiler alert for the end of Loki season 2.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to ruin it for everyone, but there is something in there that I did notice.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was another many scenes, but we saw the back of Wolverine in a white tux, which I believe is going to be Patch, which is a multiverse version of Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
And I hear a rumour that Daniel Radcliffe may be playing Patch.
Really?
Yes, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but hey ho.
Yeah,
we move on.
We move. Let's give Harry Potter a go, shall we?
Yeah. Obviously, there's a scene where Deadpool is thrown against a sign where he's reloading, and that is a broken 20th Century Fox sign. So I don't know. That's a little bit of a nod of the fall of the Fox Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
We also saw Aaron Stansfer, I think that's his name, right? I might be wrong, but back as Pyro. It's the same actor that was in X2 and X-Men: The Last Stand.
I think I saw that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing some of them coming back.
Another thing I saw was you saw let's say Deadpool with black gloves using Uzis, whereas Deadpool normally use pistols. Mm-hmm. But in the comics I've read, the Lady Deadpool uses Uzis. So could there be, a Lady Deadpool involved?
Cool.
You never know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
When Deadpool is on the ground just before Wolverine picks him up, if you look over to I think it's the left-hand side, there's the Secret Wars comic. So
do you reckon they're hinting at the next sort of like Marvel-y sort of universe? Or?
I think there's always been something about Secret Wars, but that particular cover, I believe, is the Doctor Doom one. Oh, okay. So could it be a solo Doctor Doom film?
Because that'd be good.
Yeah, although there is the rumours in the film that Doctor Doom is that character, the mask on when he's got that big shield or satellite dish, as I thought it was. So who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
As well, the other thing I saw, you see there's like a bald character. You just see the back of the head.
Oh, okay. Professor X?
I did think Professor X, but
that'd that'd be interesting, just given the original Deadpool has kind of a sort of like almost like a fourth wall break comment regarding Professor X. So it will be interesting to see if they do bring it into a Deadpool.
McAvoy or Stewart.
Exactly, McAvoy or Stewart.
My only other theory is could it be Professor X's twin sister, Cassandra Nova? Because she is bald in the comics. So
you
never know.
enough. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's pretty much it for the Deadpool trailer.
Yeah,
Sorry, I went on a bit there. I spotted quite a few things.
Yeah, no,
I
fair
may
enough.
have missed it. If I have, feel free to comment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think rolling quite nicely out of the Deadpool trailer, then given potential propensity for a Doctor Doom sort of standalone film, Fantastic Four. There's been a cast release.
Yes, there has. I mean, third time's a charm for a Fantastic Four movie.
100%. I mean, I enjoyed the first two, the original trio with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm.
Yeah,
Wasn't so sure on the second iteration, but well,
that was a Silver Surfer, wasn't it?
Yeah, who's playing the actors this time? Hopefully, it will be third time's charm, and it'll be a decent film.
Yes, we can only hope. What I've seen, so for Mr. Fantastic, is Pedro Pascal. So
I think he's everywhere at the moment.
he is.
He is a hot property.
He is in every universe there is going.
Yeah, absolutely. Star Wars,
Marvel,
just all of it. Unbelievable. Good actor as well, though. Good actor.
Very
Could
good
play
actor.
it really well.
Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm.
Princess Anne. She played Princess Anne in The Crown.
Oh,
Round a bit of knowledge, yeah. I'm
there
pretty
you
sure
go.
it was Princess Anne.
Every day's a school day.
I'm pretty sure she was Princess Anne in The Crown, but yeah, I've seen snippets of her, but I know who she is. Yeah. That'd be cool.
We have, as I've now named him, the Rock God, which is Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
He's going to be Johnny Storm.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that could be good.
I think he could do it quite well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Although I wonder if he's going to shave all his hair off, and is he going to have his guitar and rock out to some Metallica?
Yeah, absolutely.
We shall see. And then Ebon Moss Bacharach, I think that's how you say it, as the Thing. Again, no, not too familiar of his work, but
yeah, you never
know.
No, you never know. Speaking of films, we might as well roll into some news about films. Madam Web released at cinemas, and like we said, we'll reserve our full judgment until we've seen it.
We will.
But our fears that everything good may have been shown in the trailers may have been realised. It's been bashed. Let's not mince our words.
No,
it's been absolutely hammered.
Been slated.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it 30% and quoted it as a very forgettable superhero movie, which doesn't bode well, really, does it?
No, I think that's let's maybe forget that one existed.
Yeah, which is a real shame because it's a stellar cast of people, and it could have been very, very good.
It could have been.
And like I said, reserve judgment until I've seen it, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna fulfill everything that we wanted from the next Sony Marvel film. Sony don't do it very well, do they? Bless them.
No. There's something not quite right at Sony.
Absolutely. Another one that I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see it, but the Borderlands trailer. Did you see that?
I kind of wish I hadn't seen
Yeah,
it.
it looks like a Saturday Night Live parody, like a live action parody skit.
Well, I must admit, because it's Kevin
Hart.
Yes, and that is immediately what I thought. I was like, is this like some sort of parody?
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work. Again, reserve judgment until we see it. You never know; it might surprise us in a different way. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Has anyone made a decent film based on a video game?
No. I kind of feel like there should have been like a tumbleweed sound then while
absolutely.
we thought that.
Yeah, because like, I mean, the Prince of Persia film with Jake Gyllenhaal was...
Yeah, we mentioned that before.
Yeah.
It is...
Yeah. The Assassin's Creed film could have been better.
Yes. I don't think there's enough time in the world for me to explain how better that could have been.
Not 100% sure on that one. Finally, on films, I didn't see it when it launched about a month ago, but the new Joker film.
Yes.
I won't try and butcher the French bit at the end, but the new Joker film, Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, I can't quite work the voice, to be honest with you. It doesn't quite sound how I think Harley Quinn should sound. It's just not a bit of me.
No.
But like I said, it might work. You never know. But it just sounds like it sounds like she auditioned for the role, knowing that she was probably the only actress in line for the role.
Yeah.
And just kind of did it very monotone and very sort of like, yeah.
Sorry, I had to Google something there because again, I'm not even going to pronounce it in French, but I did just look that there's a Fallout Boy album with the same name as the title of the second Joker film. Folie du, shall we say? That would be my best French
be your
impression
butchering of it. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe Fallout Boy will do the soundtrack.
Well, let's hope it's better than the soundtrack from the Ghostbusters film when they teamed up with Missy Elliott.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Even though I'm a massive Fallout Boy film, that does not feature on my playlist.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving from films into games, if I may, for a second.
You may.
Nintendo Partner Showcase was on a couple of days ago. Meh.
Yes.
Meh at best.
Well, as you told me when we were talking about it, Nintend-no.
Yeah, absolutely. It was 20 minutes of new bits, but the only things that really stood out ish to me were Disney's epic
Try that one again?
Yeah, I'll try that one again. Disney's Epic Mickey rebrushed, which looks quite good, but then I don't know if that's my Disney Mickey sort of like fondness glasses clouding over the fact that I was looking for something decent out of it.
Well, they have done that quite a few times, haven't they? I think I remember playing it on the Dreamcast, and then I think years later they brought it out on either the Wii or the Wii U.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But and the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, but then again, I think I'm looking at that with rose-tinted glasses because Star Wars is a very good game, and the Battlefront games were very, very good. Speaking of Star Wars, I hope they bring some form of Outlaws news.
Oh yes.
Launch date, another trailer, just something else on it, because I am very excited for that.
Yes, that's open world as well. So
yeah, open world, blasters.
It has the potential.
It's got the potential to be very, very, very good. I just hope that it's got like that longevity factor that you need for an open world game. And it's not just like rinse, repeat, which gets boring and tedious after a little while. Something a bit different, something a bit interesting.
Hopefully a bit more use of like Jedi powers.
No, see, it's not going down that road.
No,
but maybe.
Yeah,
maybe in the future in some DLCs or something like that. I'm not really sure. But I do want to see some more on that because it did look very, very good when they did the release trailer. But yeah, that was only interesting things that I saw come out of the Nintendo Partner Showcase. It wasn't really that great.
No, I think I went into it with high hopes, with a fresh notepad ready for the podcast, and then I look at my notes now, and yeah, I haven't really got anything.
I've got nothing. Yeah, I've got ish, meh, and mid. That's about all I've got. Although to be fair, the underwater thing that they revealed at the end, maybe a semi decent thing, but that's how much I was attracted to that game.
Yeah,
I can't even remember its name.
Lost interest by then.
Yeah, 100%. I'm seriously hoping that the newly confirmed Pokemon Direct, which is coming on the 27th, doesn't follow in the same way. Although I'm now fearful that it might. I think I said last week, if it gives me the original games on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion, I think I'd be happy with that. I'm not necessarily so fussed about having some mega massive new game. No. I think I'd rather them
take their time and do it right
and do that right
instead of rush.
But yeah, that's about it. Nothing really else has stood out to me this week in regards to news or video game things coming out.
Yes. Oh, actually, well, I did see one thing. It wasn't really confirmed, but
talk to me.
It was apparently Sony have said that the PS5 is entering the latter stage of its life cycle.
Oh.
Which I bloody hope not, because mine's still in the box. So by the time I crack it open, it'll probably be the PS6.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. It was launched in 2019, so we are looking at nearly 5 years old now.
Yeah, but when
then
you look at from the PS4 to the PS5, what was the time frame?
Yeah. I mean, that was released in 2013. So
Yeah.
I mean, you've got sort of 6. I mean, it makes sense. It's sort of coming to the end of its lifespan, I guess, a little bit.
Well, maybe it'll be collectors then, because maybe it's a PSA 10, not a PS5.
Yeah.
Because it's unopened.
Yeah,
maybe I'll get it graded.
Yeah, get it graded and leave it in the box. But yeah, it's it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I can't imagine we're going to get any sort of announcement on the next consoles anytime soon. It feels like yesterday that they came out, but then I think that's down to the state of the world and the way of the world and how it was. But yeah, as for news, I think I'm all out.
Yes, I believe I am as well. I think we've.
Nothing else really grabbed our eye when it came to nerdy news or anything like that. So we'll move on, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Ben versus Lee. Round 1.
Round 1 indeed.
Round 1.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. Last week we said we were going to do some rocket racing. Technical problems. It's going to be the story of our lives.
Always.
So we're going to postpone that. We'll do rocket racing at some point. But what we decided to do is see which one of us was the luckiest. And I think the best way to do that was through a bog standard Pokemon card pack battle.
Yep.
We've got our Obsidian Flames Elite Trainer box. We'll open it up. 4 packs each. Whoever gets the best card is the winner.
Yes.
Best out of 4. If it's a tie, we'll tot up the total HP. If that's a tie, we'll tot up the total amount of attack points. If that's a tie, we'll call it a draw because I can't really think of anything else that we can do. And then the winner can open the 9th pack.
Yeah.
To see that, head over to our YouTube channel. That video will be posted at the same time as this podcast is released. And the scoreboard will be shown at the end of it. To see who will be taking home the trophy and who will be doing the forfeit.
I better go and get the trophy, actually, think about it.
Yeah, the trophy, yeah.
Yes, and let's
show off the trophy and then give it to me because it will end up coming home to me.
If you say so. But I'm gonna fill that cup and drink champagne out of it.
Yeah, I look forward to whilst watching me do the forfeit.
Yeah, in style, surrounded by all the awesome cards that I'm about to pull.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully, a nice Pidgey.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, hopefully we'll pull some bangers, but hopefully I'll be the one that pulls them all. It's that's where we're looking at it. And I think that'll wrap up episode 2 of the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us this week. More of a newsy based stuff, but there's been lots of stuff going on in the news. Like we said, have a look at the ETB. What we will be doing as well in the next couple of days is we will be drawing our 1,000 follower giveaway winner.
Oh yes, I got a confession on that.
Talk to me.
I put the date on the Instagram page for the 9th of February, but I actually saved it in my calendar as the 28th. So the notification is actually 6 days away.
Beautiful.
So, but what I'm going to do, because I've messed up, it's my fault. Everyone that has already entered, I'm going to give you an extra entry into the competition.
Yes, and it will close on the 28th then, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll close it on the 28th, and because it's a leap year this year, let's do the draw on the 29th.
Yes.
It's an extra day. We'll whack a draw in on the 29th. So you heard it here. Podcast entries will close midnight on the 28th of February. And it will be drawn and posted on the 29th at a time that will be discussed because we don't know yet.
No.
We'll make that decision.
I'll probably forget again.
We've done it on the fly, so we'll make that decision at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all for now. So until next time, guys,
Stay nerdy.